Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has always looked up at the night sky with wonder and curiosity, pondering the mysteries that lie beyond our own world. Among the celestial bodies that have captivated our imagination, Mars stands out as a particularly alluring target. Its reddish hue, visible to the naked eye, has inspired myths, legends, and scientific inquiry for millennia. But why, in the modern era, has Mars become such an important focus for exploration, science, and dreams of the future? What is it about this distant planet that continues to draw the attention of scientists, storytellers, and visionaries alike? To understand Mars's appeal, we must first consider its place in the solar system. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun, orbiting at a distance where conditions are neither too hostile nor too benign. Unlike Venus, whose thick, toxic atmosphere and scorching surface temperatures make it unfriendly to life as we know it, Mars presents a world that is challenging, but not impossible, for humans to one day explore and perhaps even inhabit. Its surface is accessible to our current technologies, and its environment, while harsh, is not beyond the reach of human ingenuity. One of the primary reasons Mars has become such an important target is its potential to answer one of humanity's most profound questions. Are we alone in the universe? For centuries, astronomers have speculated about the possibility of life beyond Mars. Early observers in the 19th century, peering through telescopes, believed they saw canals and other features that hinted at the presence of intelligent beings. Although those observations were later debunked as optical illusions, the idea of Martian life has persisted. Today, scientists know that while Mars is a cold, arid desert, it shows signs of having had liquid water in the distant past. Vast river valleys and ancient lake beds suggest that billions of years ago, Mars may have harbored conditions favorable to life. By studying Mars, we hope to find evidence of past or even present microbial life, which would have profound implications for our understanding of biology, evolution, and the prevalence of life throughout the cosmos. Mars is also an invaluable laboratory for studying planetary processes. Its geology records a history that is both similar to and distinct from Earth's. The planet's surface is marked by massive volcanoes, such as Olympus Mons, the largest in the solar system, and deep canyons like Valle Marineris. These features offer clues about the internal dynamics of rocky planets and the forces that have shaped their surfaces over billions of years. By comparing Mars's geology with that of Earth, scientists can gain insights into the processes that govern planetary evolution, climate change, and the potential for habitability elsewhere. Beyond scientific curiosity, Mars occupies a special place in the human imagination. For centuries, it has been a canvas for speculative fiction, from the tales of Martian invaders in H.G. Wells's The War of the Worlds to the visions of human colonists in modern science fiction. Stories set on Mars allow us to explore themes of adventure, survival, and the expansion of civilization. The idea of humans traveling to and living on another planet taps into a deep-seated desire to explore and push boundaries. Mars represents the next great frontier, a place where humanity might take its first steps toward becoming a multiplanetary species. This vision of Mars as a new frontier is not just the stuff of fiction. Over the past several decades, advances in space technology have brought the dream of human exploration closer to reality. Robotic missions, such as NASA's rovers and orbiters, have mapped the surface in exquisite detail, analyzed the composition of rocks and soil, and searched for signs of water. These missions have laid the groundwork for future human exploration by identifying landing sites, studying the availability of resources, and testing the limits of our engineering. The challenges of sending humans to Mars are immense, ranging from the dangers of radiation and the need for life support systems to the psychological and logistical hurdles of long-duration spaceflight. But each new discovery brings us closer to overcoming them. Mars also presents unique opportunities for the future of humanity. As the Earth faces increasing environmental pressures, population growth, resource depletion, and climate change, some visionaries see Mars as a Plan B, a potential new home where humanity could survive in the event of catastrophe. While the idea of colonizing another planet is fraught with ethical and technical challenges, it reflects a broader aspiration to ensure the long-term survival and flourishing of our species. Establishing a permanent human presence on Mars would mark a turning point in our history, demonstrating our capacity to adapt and thrive in new environments. The pursuit of Mars is not just about the destination, but also about what we learn along the way. The technological innovations required to explore Mars have far-reaching benefits. Developing new propulsion systems, life support technologies, and autonomous robots drives advances in fields ranging from materials science and engineering to medicine and artificial intelligence. These innovations often find their way back to Earth, improving our daily lives and expanding the limits of what is possible. Mars also serves as a unifying goal for humanity. Space exploration has the power to inspire people across cultures and generations, fostering international cooperation and a sense of shared purpose. The International Space Station is a testament to what can be achieved when nations work together toward a common goal. In the same way, the effort to send humans to Mars could bring together scientists, engineers, and dreamers from around the world, reminding us that we are all part of a larger story, the story of life reaching beyond its home planet. But Mars is not just a scientific and technological target. It is also a mirror in which we see our own hopes, fears, and aspirations reflected. The challenges we face in reaching and exploring Mars force us to confront our limitations and push the boundaries of our capabilities. They demand creativity, resilience, and a willingness to take risks. In striving to reach Mars, we are ultimately striving to better ourselves, to test the limits of our knowledge, and to answer fundamental questions about our place in the universe. At the heart of Mars's allure is the possibility of discovery. Each rover that lands, each sample that is analyzed, brings us closer to understanding a world that is both alien and familiar. Mars is a planet where the past is written in stone, where ancient rivers once flowed, and where the future may one day see the footprints of explorers. It is a place that challenges us to dream bigger, to reach farther, and to imagine what might be possible if we dare to try. In the coming decades, the quest for Mars will likely intensify. Governments, private companies, and international collaborations are all setting their sights on the red planet. Plans for human missions are taking shape, with ambitious timelines and bold visions. Some envision temporary scientific outposts, while others imagine thriving colonies that could one day become self-sustaining. The road ahead will be long and difficult, but the rewards, both tangible and intangible, are immense. The journey to Mars is in many ways a journey of self-discovery. It compels us to ask not only whether we can reach another planet, but also why we should. What values will we carry with us as we venture into the cosmos? How will we shape the new worlds we encounter? What responsibilities do we have to preserve and protect these places, and to ensure that our exploration is guided by wisdom and foresight? Mars challenges us to think beyond the confines of our own world, to imagine a future that is bigger and more exciting than anything we have known. It invites us to be pioneers, to embrace uncertainty, and to learn from both our successes and our failures. In seeking Mars, we are seeking to expand the horizons of human potential, to explore not only a distant planet, but also the very nature of exploration itself. There is a poetic symmetry in our pursuit of Mars. For billions of years, the two planets have orbited the Sun in tandem, separated by millions of miles but bound by the same cosmic dance. Now, for the first time, one planet has developed the capacity to reach out and touch another. The story of Mars is, in many ways, the story of humanity, of curiosity, ambition, and the relentless drive to explore. In the end, the question of why Mars is a target for people is as much about us as it is about the planet itself. Mars beckons because it is within our reach, because it holds secrets waiting to be uncovered, and because it offers a stage for some of the greatest adventures yet to come. It is a place where we can test our limits, redefine what is possible, and advance the frontiers of knowledge and imagination. As we continue to explore Mars, we are reminded of the words of Carl Sagan, who once said, "Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known." Mars embodies that promise, a world waiting to reveal its mysteries to those bold enough to seek them. Whether we go there to search for life, to unlock the secrets of planetary evolution, or simply to satisfy our unquenchable curiosity, Mars will remain a beacon for all who dream of what lies beyond. So why is Mars a target for people? Because it is a world that challenges us, inspires us, and calls us to greatness. It is a destination that promises discovery, adventure, and the chance to be part of something larger than ourselves. In the pursuit of Mars, we find not only a new frontier, but also a reflection of the best qualities of humanity, a spirit of exploration, a thirst for knowledge, and the courage to reach for the stars. As we ponder our future on Earth and beyond, Mars stands as both a challenge and an opportunity. It reminds us that while the universe is vast and indifferent, and it is also filled with possibilities for those willing to explore. The journey to Mars is not just about rockets and robots. It is about the enduring human quest to understand, to explore, and to find our place among the stars. In the coming years, as missions continue to map the surface, analyze the atmosphere, and search for signs of life, we will learn more than ever before about our neighboring planet. Each discovery will bring new questions, new challenges, and new reasons to continue the journey. The dream of standing on Martian soil, of looking back at the blue dot of Earth from a new vantage point, will inspire generations to come. Ultimately, Mars is a target for people because it represents all that is adventurous, curious, and hopeful within us. It is a reminder that no matter how far we have come, there are always new worlds to explore, new mysteries to unravel, and new chapters to write in the story of humanity. The red planet calls to us, not because it is easy, but because it is there, waiting to be explored by those brave enough to answer the call.